Hello guys, welcome back to my channel and welcome to another vlog. Hello. So I've just ended the last vlog because I realised I've got to do an ending clip. So exact same place, wearing the exact same clothes. But to be fair, that goes for pretty much any working from home day anyway, so it wouldn't necessarily mean they'd been filmed at the same time. But yes, hi, welcome to Friday actually. It's like halfway through the day, 12:20. Just started my lunch break. I'm working from home, so I'm gonna make some lunch in a second, so I'll show you that. I wanted to vlog today because it is a momentous day that I wanted to document. I have just handed in my notice at work. I've just emailed my boss with my notice of resignation. And for anyone who knows me, or even has watched these vlogs before, because I'm pretty sure I've rambled on about it, I love my job so much. This job has been the best job I've ever had, the best job I could have asked for. I absolutely love it. For those who don't know, I'm a community paediatric dietitian. I work with children in the community who have eating problems, feeding tubes. I work in a special needs school. I do outpatient clinics, home visits, that kind of thing. And yeah, I love it. I'm so attached to every single child, young person that I work with, and their parents and their carers and their families. And yeah, leaving this job has been a huge decision. I'm not sure how much I can say about my new job, but I do have a start date for the 18th of March, and that's really close. So that's a bit scary, but my new job is equally exciting and amazing, and I am really happy to be starting. It's a different trust, a different country. Don't get me started, but it is doing a very similar thing. So as well as doing the community side of things, I'll also be covering some wards, so a bit of acute work as well, but still a paediatric dietitian. So hopefully it will still keep elements of the job I love that I have now. I'm sure it'll be an absolutely fantastic job and I will love it. But it is really hard to be leaving a job that I do love so much. This has all happened fairly quickly, so I wasn't, well, to take you way back, I bought this house with my ex-boyfriend. It is in Northamptonshire. I work about 58 miles from here, and yeah, so when my ex and I broke up and I was trying to plan my next move, I had the options of, thank you to the tumble dryer for interrupting me consistently, but yeah, I had the options of moving towards my work and kind of basing myself there, or moving somewhere different and getting a new job. And I've decided to go with the latter option because I feel like it will be a better move for my quality of life and for me to kind of build a future for myself, even though it wasn't the future that I envisaged. You know, jobs come up when they come up. You can't always wait for when it might be the right time. Sometimes you've got to jump in with both feet and just go for it, and whatever will be will be. I didn't know that I was going to get this job when I applied for it, but obviously I did, and that's kind of steered me in that direction. So yeah, things are falling into place, which is amazing. You know, obviously I'm so excited, but yeah, it's very overwhelming. When I moved here, because I didn't know anyone, I kind of threw myself in. So I joined lots of activities to meet people. I have a really good relationship with my colleagues. I've met people locally in the area that have been on these vlogs, and you know, I've become really close with since I've been here. So it's not as if, oh, I don't know anyone anyway and I'm just moving away. Like, no, I'm leaving a lot behind, and people that have got me through times that have been really difficult, and they've been the only people I've had, you know, and they've really looked out for me and supported me and made the past couple of years so much easier than they could have been. Yeah, although I'm leaving them behind, like, you know, the world is small. When you have a car and you can get around, even public transport, you know, the people who are important to you will, the friendship won't die just because you're, you know, a few hours down the road. And I know that, so that's why I'm nervous, but I'm not scared of losing any solid friendships by moving, because friendships transcend distance, you know. Very mixed emotions, but I wanted to document this day because it's huge, you know. I've been doing my job for 3 years now, and I know that it doesn't seem like a lot. You know, you might be watching thinking, oh, I did the same job for 30 years, you know, and it is. 3 years isn't a long time in the context of my whole life, depending how long you live, I suppose. I mean, fingers crossed it's not that long in the context of my whole life, but you know, it certainly felt like a long time, and because of the changes I've gone through as a person and socially and my situation since starting the job, like, it's just wild. It's wild, but I very much feel like a different person to the person who applied for the job. My situation's changed so drastically that, yeah, it just isn't a good fit anymore, I suppose, which is a real shame. But I hope someone, you know, I hope when they advertise my job, they get someone who is as happy in this job as I have been, because I honestly couldn't ask for a better team, a better role, better families to work with. It's been amazing. Similarly with the house update. God, so many updates. Get a cup of tea if you haven't already, by the way. I'll try not to ramble too much, but obviously a lot has been going on, so yeah, I just wanted to fill you in. The house, again, I bought this house with my ex, so the plan was always to sell. It was just kind of finding the right time. Didn't sell last year, I think, because the market was just mad, but I had pictures done last Friday and they came through on Tuesday, and I'm so happy. I think it looks great. It looks really, you know, well finished and ready for selling. So I've returned the forms that I was asked to return, and it is going on the market very soon. Yeah, as much as I'm gonna miss my little house and my job and my friends and my hobbies, you know, I think it's the time. It's the right time. It's really bittersweet, and that's why I wanted to document this process and this momentous day, which is Resignation Day. So yeah, happy Friday, melancholy Friday, shall I say, bittersweet Friday to you all, but I'm hungry. And I'm eating into my lunch break, but I'm not eating, unfortunately. So I'm gonna make some lunch, and yeah, I will catch up with you in a little bit. Wow, nice lighting. It's literally dark, so I've got light on. But hi, I've just finished. I've just shut the laptop. Goodbye, laptop. It is 5 o'clock. Well, 5:15. Lots of stuff to do. Where was I going with that? Yeah, I had loads. Just had a busy day, so I haven't caught up with you. Obviously I showed you my lunch, which was delicious. Big portion, because I won't be eating until I get back now. So yeah, obviously I wanted to be nice and full for the drive, because otherwise the temptation to go to like McDonald's or Burger King when I get back is strong, and I don't want to do that. I want to be somewhat, you know, not even like healthy, but you know, I don't want to be obviously paying for takeaways as well, because January, we haven't had payday yet. It's been a long month and we've had no payday. So yeah, I had a big lunch, which was delicious. I'm now going to empty the tumble dryer, finish packing, wipe the kitchen sides, because I made a bit of a mess when I was making that lunch earlier, as I always do, get petrol and head to Wales. So yeah, I'm looking forward to it. I'm in Wales for the weekend for my friend Maddie's hen, which I can't wait for. I've got a pink dress because the theme is pink, so I don't look good in pink, but I love Maddie, so what can you do? But yeah, it should be really nice. I'm looking forward to catching up with everyone. My mum and her partner moved today, moved house, not far, just down the road pretty much, you know, 15 minutes down the road from where they lived before, but my childhood home has been sold. So yeah, that's bittersweet. Obviously really happy for my mum and Ian that they're entering this next chapter. Yeah, let's do this. Let's get ready to go. swear the focus on this camera is really getting worse. I feel like I'm going to watch back all of the clips I've taken and they're all going to be blurry. But hi, if I'm blurry, I can only apologise. I feel like I've had this camera a few years too long, but I'm not buying a new one, so you're going to have to put up with it. But hi, it is now Monday. Don't know what happened to me vlogging. I vlogged a bit on Friday, but hi, I'm here again, so whatever. But yes, happy Monday. And it is a happy Monday because the sun is shining and the sky is blue. And my birdhouse has fallen off the fence. Okay, well, it was a good morning. Well, actually, not 100% a good morning because I've lost 2 fence panels now. 2 blooming fence panels. The wind was horrendous last night. I got back from Wales last night and my kitchen was ringing. My kitchen was going beep, like a really high pitch. There's no smoke alarm or fire alarm or anything in the kitchen. It wasn't the one that was in the living room or the one upstairs. It was definitely a noise coming from the kitchen. So I thought it was coming from the boiler. Checked the boiler, the pressure was slightly high. So turned the boiler off. Well, obviously immediately FaceTimed my mum and her partner and was like, what the hell? What am I doing? Please school me because I'm a baby. I'm a baby. I don't know what I'm doing. So yeah, turned the boiler off, no change. Turned everything off in the kitchen, no change. I found down the side of the dishwasher a leak alarm, a water leak alarm, which basically when the sponge on this little thing gets wet, it inflates and it pushes on a sensor that makes that noise. It's like a little, I thought it was a doorknob that had like fallen off something. It's only a little thing and it was making this horrendous screeching noise. It's obviously a little leak coming from somewhere, but it's not a lot because it wasn't coming through from behind the dishwasher, so it was like contained in that area, so it's not a lot of water, it's not a big leak. So I don't know quite what I'm gonna do about that. I'm kind of in talks with mother to see what I should do. I think I'm just keeping an eye for now and seeing what happens. I've pulled the dishwasher out so I can see behind there. So yeah, that was one thing. Might have a leak, brilliant, but at least it's not the boiler. I mean, it could be the boiler leaking, but at least, you know, the boiler wasn't gonna explode. Yeah, and then obviously in the storm Isha, I think, Isha, I lost, I'll show you now, live. Took my blanket off, Wikis from Home Cozy and all that. But yeah, I'll show you the fence panels we lost in this storm and the last storm. I won't turn it because you can, obviously it's going into the neighbour's garden, but yeah, that is fence panel number 1 that we lost. We lost that a couple of weeks ago. And fence panel number 2 came down last night, this morning, and it's fully like snapped as well. I'm not going to talk out here anymore because you probably can't hear me because of how windy it is. Come back into the warm, but yeah, the fence panels of 2023. So I've messaged, basically, let me sit down, hang on. I've messaged a guy, this is my outfit today by the way. I thought, you know, I'll go a bit smarter than joggers because I'm going to Tesco, aren't I? So you go dress up for Tesco. So I'm wearing these wide leg trousers which are very comfy but also look a bit smart. And then, I mean, this is just a little hoodie, but I've got like a beige top on from Hollister, and this jacket is Gilly Hicks. It's a matching set with like flared joggery bottoms, but I just wear it with anything really. And yeah, that's my little Workies from Home comfy outfit. I've messaged someone on Facebook who I saw recommended in the group that I'm in for my town. So hopefully they can come and have a look at it, because if you didn't know, my house is now on the market. We went live, we're on the market, which is very exciting because I start my new job 8 weeks today. So we need to get this house gone so I can buy a new house for myself and get on with my life. So yeah, exciting times, exciting, nerve-wracking, whatever you want to call it. I'm going with exciting because it stops me from losing my mind. I need to go shopping this evening. Guys, I'm on it with my eating now. I'm on it. If I can just focus on myself for this 8 weeks, try and not let the stress of viewings and selling the house and moving and packing and everything get to me. Just really focus on myself, focus on, you know, managing everything, eat better, feel better, sleep well, do my hobbies, yeah, I'm optimistic because 8 weeks isn't a very long time. So I want to just have like a reset period before I move, before I start my new job, just to kind of get back to me, you know, to give me some strategies and some healthy habits so I can manage everything. Let's do this. I'll take you along with me for today and we're smashing it. I hope you're okay. I think I'm okay, so I hope you're okay too. And yeah, I will catch you in a little bit. Just made my lunch and I've got a jacket potato with tuna. Would have been nice with sweet corn, but I didn't have any. But it's got some like light salad cream on it and some salad. So yeah, hopefully this will keep me nice and full until later. Stressful, stressful. Right, what have I done today? The working day is finished, by the way. I'm shutting the blinds because it's dark outside. Spoke to the neighbour about the fence, and he was really lovely. I've not actually met him before. I'm just going around shutting all the curtains and the blinds because it's gone dark while I've been working. So yeah, we had a chat about that. The boundary is 50-50, so he said he's happy to look into fence panels, see how much they would be, and then if I can help him, he's on his own and obviously I am as well, so if he can lift the panels up and then I can help kind of slot them in, which I said obviously I'd be happy to do if I was in. So he was going to go and have a look how expensive the fence panels would be. I've also messaged a plumber because apparently the leak by the boiler is coming from the hard water filter where the water goes into the boiler, something like that, I don't know. So yeah, there is a leak anyway, so I need a plumber to come and look at it and service the boiler and clean everything out. So yeah, there's some house updates for you. Very boring, very homeownery. But I finished my work day and I need to go to Tesco really, so I'm going to have a wee. I was going to say put my shoes on, but I've already got my shoes on because they're my Ugg boots, which I basically wear as indoor outdoor shoes, which is bad because I have cream carpets, but I always wipe my feet and I wouldn't go anywhere muddy in them because they're expensive. So yeah, I'm gonna put my coat on and run to Tesco, and then tonight I'm making sticky chicken and noodles, which I'm very excited for. So yeah, I'm gonna head to the shops.